In the fog-draped village of Elmsworth Cove, perched quietly between the hills and a stormy sea, lived a solitary man named Thorn Ashbury Whitlock, the last of the lantern keepers. His home, a crooked stone cottage tucked behind ivy and riddled with shipwreck books, was a sanctuary of quiet observation. Every evening, without fail, he lit the lamps along the harbor, believing that light could guide not only ships but hearts. Years before, the cove had welcomed a visitor, Evangeline Marlowe Rousseau, an archivist of forgotten folklore from Marseille. She arrived with wind-tangled hair, worn leather journals, and a fascination with fading places. Her first encounter with Thorn was beneath a shattered sky, where they stood together watching lightning fracture the horizon over salt water. Wind face a love without loud beginnings. They didn't fall in love quickly. They fell in rhythm, like the sea to the shore, like ink soaking into old parchment. As Evangeline wandered through archives and Thorn tended his lanterns, they exchanged stories, glances, poems, and silence. Not all love needs declarations, theirs thrived in the spaces between words. One winter, she received an offer to curate a collection in Vienna. The choice felt like betrayal to the cove, to the quiet world she had grown into, but she left, believing distance could not unravel what time had sewn so deliberately. Postbox letters across fog and time. Thorn, ever faithful, wrote to her monthly. His letters never began with dear or ended with love. They were meditations on weather, stars, and things that reminded him of her. A book about shipwreck ghosts made me think of your voice when you read aloud, or the tide was bold tonight, like you, when you argued about mythology. Evangeline returned 5 years later, her hair streaked with silver, her heart heavier than she remembered. The cove hadn't changed. Neither had Thorn. Full moon reunion without romance. Their reunion wasn't grand. No one in the harbor noticed. Thorn merely said, "I kept the lamps lit." And Evangeline whispered, "I read every word." That night, they sat beneath the unlit lantern at the edge of the sea. No promises. No explanations. Just the moon, the tide, and two people who had waited, not for change, but for each other.